Thank you for watching South Georgia Hot.
Well, we made it to Jacksonville. We woke up at about 5 o'clock this morning and left at 6. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning. We got to drop these 2 plastic tanks here. We were looking at a partial over the weekend, but it just disappeared off the board this morning. So I don't know what the deal is with that. That kind of sucks because it was going along the way to Charlotte, North Carolina, where we got to pick up our Denver load. But they're finding a forklift to get us unloaded now, and shouldn't take long. I don't know if they need me to keep here or what's going on, but let me set you guys down. We'll get this thing unloaded.
Later.
We just dropped that trailer. Man, I hope it shows up, but that guy stabbed his forks into those tires twice. I thought the tires were gonna pop. So we picked up a load going from Savannah up there to North Carolina. It's a signal house. Goes from Savannah to somewhere by Charlotte. Marion, North Carolina. So I got to put full PPE on. I'm not going to do it right here in this parking lot because I got to put pants on. I'm wearing shorts. Paying 600 bucks. That other load that I was trying to get was only $400. So this actually pays better. I think it ends up being $2 a mile without deadhead. I think I got 70 miles of deadhead. So let me jump off here and start driving. Well, we just arrived in Savannah to pick up our load going to North Carolina. I think it's supposed to be one of these railroad houses here. Now they wanted this as a dedicated load. They said they won't even load you if you have something on the trailer. Lucky for me, I didn't have anything on the trailer. But I guess they were at lunch. I've been sitting here for probably 20 minutes. And it said not to drive back here until you report to the office. But somebody finally came out, so we're going to pull around and get loaded up. I'll show you guys what it is. And I've never picked up one of these before. I have seen them on the board before. I think it's 2,000 pounds. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove it all the way up to the front of the trailer. That way it's not catching a bunch of wind. yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I'll show you guys what we got and what we end up with. All right, this is what we got. He said sometimes guys will throw straps over top of the roof, or they'll chain to these bars here. I'm gonna chain to the bars. I think that's what we're gonna do, because I like chains better than straps always. And if I can use them, I'll use them. So let's chain this thing up. Well, there's that. Nothing too fancy. I wish I could figure out something better to do with the chains and bungeeing them like that, but that'll have to do for now. The thing I don't like about that is if the bungee breaks, then that chain's gonna go everywhere. But then I also don't like wrapping the chain around it either, because it's a pain in the ass if you have to tighten it or whatever. I don't know, we'll figure something out. If you guys have something to do. I mean, I guess I could have pulled the chains that way. I don't know. Anyways, the guy before me was in a Dodge dually with a single tire axle. It's probably a 16-foot trailer, but he stuck his all the way back over top of the axles. And I've noticed my fuel mileage is a lot better, and it rides so much better if you put a little bit of weight, tongue weight, especially for a dually. Put it all the way up front. The only reason I had him put it back a little bit so I could get to my straps here, but after I seen how he loaded it, or how he strapped it, he just strapped it up there. So I was like, hey, can I just chain it up here? He's like, yeah, absolutely. So that's what we went with. Damn, they got rocks all over this. I don't need that falling off, hitting somebody's window. But yeah, no, absolutely. Especially if you have a dually. Put it all the way up front. It's gonna ride like shit for him. Back there over top of the axles, it's gonna be jerking back and forth like Alex was talking about with his load trail. You gotta have some tongue weight. And especially since it's only 2,000 pounds, man. All right, well, let's go. Well, we made it to Marion, North Carolina. We are probably 11 minutes down the road from dropping. We are parked by the scale along with a bunch of other trucks because this truck stop is so tiny. Not many spots. You got those spots there, and then you got some spots over there, and there's a few of us tucked away here. I feel like they would have enough room to swing around this corner to get to the scale. Let me look at it here. So if they came around, yeah, I think they could come around and get on that scale pretty good. There just isn't anywhere to park around here. And I have 0 minutes left on the clock. So this is where we're at. And I would have parked alongside the road, but I didn't think I had enough gas for the generator. I don't know what we have here. It's only 6 o'clock because I started so early. I had to stop early. It's 6:30, technically. 6:40. And I can't drop this till 8 o'clock in the morning. So, which means I won't wake up till 7. We got terrible fuel mileage on this. And I didn't even really go that fast. We got 8.8 miles to the gallon pulling this thing. So, I guess me sticking it up closer didn't really help out that. It probably helped out some, but it sticks up as much, if not more, than it does down. So, I don't know. We're here now. We're here because of our Denver load. At least I didn't have to drive empty to Charlotte again, so that's great. Let me fuel up this generator. I probably won't cook anything. I heated up some homemade mac and cheese Lita made me for lunch and forgot about it and ended up eating it for basically dinner. So, yeah. All right, let me get this stuff, the windows and stuff in. What I've done is I set myself up as close to this side as possible, and I'm backing down this lane here so that we can pull back out, because they said there's nowhere to turn around over here.